It was a beautiful day in Savannah, Georgia, and I'm sitting in Miss Straight's 10th grade history class. I'm staring out the window. It's warm outside and I can feel the sun beaming down on me. I hear a tapping sound. I didn't pay attention to it at first and I heard it again. I started wondering what the tapping sound was when all of a sudden it turned into a knock.
Richie, what are you doing back there?
Contest master, fellow Toastmasters, guest. I was not prepared to answer Miss Straight that day. I could have said that I was dreaming of far-off places that I wanted to go, or thinking about all the things I wanted to accomplish. Miss Straight would have liked for me to have said that I was contemplating the economic impacts of the Roman Empire, which is apparently what she had been explaining in great detail. I was not a very good student in high school. My goal was to do as little as possible, even less if I could get away with it. Passed Miss Straight's history class with a D, which for me meant I was done. Nobody expected very much from me. It's not enough to say that nobody in my family had ever been to college. I don't think anybody in my family knew anybody who had gone to college. I assumed whenever I got out of high school I was going to get a job on the crab boats. And I had no idea what the Roman Empire had to do with me getting a job on the crab boats. And I wasn't willing to do any extra work. Then one day I'm sitting in class and I hear a knock at the door. And I'm getting called out of class to go meet with the local U.S. Navy recruiter. His name was David Lowry, and he's probably the best salesperson I've ever met, because he told me I had potential. He said I just needed direction and motivation. Based on my test scores, I'd qualified for the electronics field. And if I completed that training, I'd have other job opportunities once I got out of the Navy. Now that's something I can relate to. My family didn't know any college graduates, but we did know an electrician. So 2 weeks after high school, I'm off to boot camp in the Navy. Now, if you're not familiar with the military structure, there's a little bit of a class system. You have the officers, the college graduates in the upper class, and us enlisted guys, the non-college graduates in the lower class. In the Navy, the officers get the cushy jobs and the sharp dress uniforms. Us enlisted guys, we get those goofy-looking sailor hats. And sometimes we have to clean toilets. One day I'm on the ship doing my normal toilet cleaning duties, and I hear a knock on the door. It's the lieutenant. He's coming in to inspect my toilet cleaning ability. And I look up at him, and I realize that he and I are about the same age. Except the only real difference is he's got a college degree, and I'm cleaning toilets. All of a sudden, it just didn't smell right. That's when I realized the value of a college degree. And I decided I needed to go get a college degree. Now, as you can imagine, with my below average high school performance, and a rock solid 780 on the SAT, the college acceptance letters weren't pouring in. But I was determined to get a college degree. So I took community college classes while I was in the Navy so that I could transfer into Georgia State, so I could sneak in the back door at Georgia Tech. I was willing to do the preparation I needed to do to get an engineering degree. Then I got an engineering job. I was so excited to get my first engineering job until I realized now I'm competing with people my same age, except they've got 6 more years of engineering experience than I do. A lot of people in life are trying to get ahead. I was trying to catch up. And I had all this toilet cleaning experience while I was in the Navy. In my new engineering job, they didn't even appreciate my toilet cleaning skills. But when I was in the Navy, I saw a lot of great examples of leadership and communication skills, and how those skills can advance your careers. I wasn't familiar with Toastmasters at the time, so I decided the best way for me to catch up was to go get an MBA. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with an MBA or what kind of opportunities it would bring, but I knew that the leadership and the business skills would help me. Once I got my MBA, I started applying those business skills to my engineering job. And a few years later, I get a knock on the door. This time it's my manager. He's coming in to talk to me about using those business skills to start our own company. When I was a teenager, staring out the window of Miss Straight's class, I had no idea how the crab boats had anything to do with the Roman Empire. And I'll be honest with you, I still don't know what the Roman Empire has to do with my job today. What I have learned is the more I prepare myself, the more opportunities I get. Now, preparation is hard work, but preparation always precedes opportunity. As John Wooden once said, when opportunity knocks, it's too late to prepare. When I was looking back, I didn't need any preparation to go work on the crab boats. But if I prepared a little bit, I could become an electrician. I prepared a little bit more, and I became an engineer. My opportunities in life have only been limited by the amount of preparation I was willing to do. Whatever you're trying to do in life, you have to prepare today for tomorrow's opportunity. So let me ask you, will you be prepared when opportunity knocks? Contest master.